Hello everybody, hope you're doing great. Today I want to talk about indecision and procrastination. Basically, indecision is a decision. You are deciding not to do anything, not to act. And let me tell you something to feel better about yourself and don't think that you are lazy. So human brains through the evolution learn how to protect itself, like how I can be in less stressful situation, right? Because if you have higher level of stress and you get like a panic attack, or you are like having anxiety thinking about something new and a decision that you want to make, especially when it takes so much of your time, energy, and a lot of money, like to take that course that you want to take or to start a new business. If it's risky or you don't have that much of information about it, it's gonna be even worse. Your brain going to stop you because the brain doesn't want you to go under stress. That's the way your brain protects you. So there is a way to fix it, and I can tell you that is by thinking more about the subject that you want to make decision about. You can ensure your brain kind of that this is not unhealthy, this is not stressful, because when you think about something new more often, gathering more data and information about it, your brain gets used to that, and then you don't sweat, you don't get stress and anxiety. So that's why you can start making that decision and continue with the decision that you made. Another thing that I wrote it down so I don't forget. Another thing that is really important about not making decision and procrastination is a 1 to 3 rule. A lady called Mel Robinson, I think, yes. She used to procrastinate, and she couldn't make decision. Now she is she has a bestseller book, and she's having great presentation. A lot of people are listening to her, and she thought, why I cannot start making decision, doing something actually? Why when I'm in bed I cannot get out of the bed? Why when I want to go to gym I cannot make myself to go out and to the gym? It's cold today, I'm tired today. So what is it? It's because you talk yourself out of it. You give yourself enough time to say something about it, like, oh, this blanket is so warm, today is rainy, let me sleep a little bit more. Or like, I'm tired, I don't have enough energy today, I'm going to go, or it's rainy, it's snowy, so much of like it's so sunny, I cannot go to the gym, or any other decision you want to make or task that you have to do. So don't think about it. Do say 1 to 3 and do it. Like sometimes in the morning I just know I don't want to go out of the bed to start my day. I just say 1 to 3 and put my leg out of the bed and start my day. So don't let your brain, your mind talk about it, how it's going to feel or not going to feel, So that's another way. So 1 to 3 rule is really working, it's really important, but you have to get used to it, right? Another thing is respect yourself. If you promise something to somebody, you will do it, right? Most of the people that want other people's trust and respect, when they promise something, they will do it. Or at least if they couldn't do it one time, they make it up, they do it another time, and they apologize and try to make it up, right? But why we are not doing it for ourselves? Like when you promise you're going to post a video in the YouTube, right? Maybe start a new course, maybe go to gym. I'm going to start from the Monday. I'm going to start from the next week or like New Year, right? Why we are not doing it? Because we don't respect ourselves. And it's really, really bad if you lose your credibility, like for yourself, you don't trust yourself. Next time you say, I'm going to do that, you know in your heart that you won't do it because you keep doing it. You keep doing these promises, making these promises and not doing them. So you are not trustworthy for yourself. This is like the worst thing because you are the most precious things in your life, right? And you are the most important part of your life, right? So if you don't respect yourself, that's not good, right? So try to do it when you promise yourself. Do it and do it exactly when you promise you're going to do that. Like tomorrow, it should be tomorrow. Another thing that is important, I've heard that Arnold Schwarzenegger said why he's successful was because he never had option B. Sometimes, yes, it's kind of insecure, like, you don't have option B, but sometimes it's really great that you don't have option B because you're gonna put your 110% on that plan A, right? You allocate all of your energy, all of your, thinking, everything for that plan A. But if you think you have something that if this doesn't work, you're gonna have that, you wouldn't push enough, you wouldn't put your 110% sometimes, right? So maybe sometimes it's good that you don't have a plan B, right? Another thing is really, really important is prioritizing your task for the day. Eat your biggest, ugliest frog first. And what does that mean? There's a book actually called that, right? So you can check it. I don't remember the author right now, but basically it says that your biggest task, the one that you don't want to do, you resist, and it's really important that you finish that. It has the highest priority. It's your ugliest, your biggest frog that you have to eat. You have 10 frog, you have to eat them. But eat that ugliest, biggest frog or task first, right? And then when you do that, you get self-confidence and then you trust yourself and you will do the rest of them. And another thing which is important is give yourself credit. Write down your task based on the priority, and then when you do one task, the biggest, ugliest frog, put a positive sign in front of it and just be happy about it. Tell yourself you're proud of yourself for doing that, even the smallest task. Give yourself credit. That's really important. When you talk to yourself, go in front of the mirror, talk to yourself and tell yourself you did it. You are trustworthy. You can do it again. And then do another task. It's really important. If you lost your credit in front of yourself, you gain it back. And then if you couldn't do like 1 or 2 or 3 of the tasks out of like 10 or 15, don't worry about it. You're just starting, right? So any progress is good. Just give yourself credit, and the first time that you can actually do those tasks that you didn't do, just do them. And yes, give yourself credit, and also give something to yourself. If you can do bigger thing, it's good, like the cream that you wanted always, right? Or like shoes or anything else. Especially first when you start, it's really important that you give yourself credit, give something tangible that you can feel it, that you're respecting yourself, So like I bought this flower for myself because I did something nice, right? I did what I promised. something that I would do. Like I said, okay, I'm gonna do this task this day. I didn't want to do it. I really didn't have that feeling in me to do it, but I did it. And then I bought this for myself, and I was happy, and I was telling myself I did it because of that task. I'm so proud of myself. I really didn't feel doing it, but I did it, right? So it's really, really important to give yourself credit for what you are actually doing, especially the moment that you don't feel doing it, right? I hope this content help you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and also comment. I read them. If I can help, if I know something at all, I really like to reply. And yes, thank you so much. I'm so grateful to have you, and have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.